Hey, welcome back to another name of God. We're going to unpack today Jehovah, my rock and my redeemer. And it is found in Psalms 19:4, and it reads, "May the words of my mouth and this meditation of my heart be pleasing in your sight, O Lord, my rock and my redeemer." Now I know that if you followed my studies, we've unpacked Jehovah or Jehovah, my rock, but it was a different Hebrew word. It was Jehovah Sali. And Jehovah Sali meant like my protector or my security, my safety. This one is different. It's Jehovah Tsuri, and it relates more to edge, mighty one God, rock sharp, or strength strong. And then if we pair it with Jehovah, my redeemer, right, or Jehovah Gaal, we see why it's paired this way and why a different Hebrew word. Because redeemer means an avenger, a deliverer, purchase, or oriental law of kinship. And we'll unpack that in just a minute. So if we start with Jehovah Tsuri, and we look at that root word, it actually means assault, besiege, to bind, cast. Those are action words. If we unpack the Hebrew living letters, it starts with the Tsad, which is journey, trail, side, hunt. A Vav, which is tent peg, securing heaven to earth. And then a Resh, head, top, beginning, chief. Jehovah, my redeemer, if we unpack that as Jehovah Gaal, we're looking at Gimel, Aleph, Lamed, and a Yud. At the Yud at the end just means my redeemer, personalizes it for us. The Gimel is gather, walk, carry supplies from heaven. Aleph is that strong power leader or ox. And then Lamed, learn, teach, yoke, and bind. So for me, as I studied the names, these two names, Jehovah Tsuri and Jehovah Gaal, the Lord my rock, my redeemer, I actually kind of focused on this kinsman redeemer, or redeemer kinsman, I don't know however you want to look at it. But I kind of dove into that because I'd never heard of the kinsman, redeemer, and I wanted to understand it a little more. So what I found as I Googled, and then also looking at the Bible Hub, there were requirements for someone to be a kinsman redeemer. You had to, 1, be a man. You had to, 2, be an Israelite. 3, you had to be of the same tribe. And then 4, you had to be of the same family. So understanding that helped me understand why Jesus had to come in to be a man so he could redeem us, right? And then this is what the kinsman redeemer did. This is what some of their duties were as that. They had to buy back the alienated land. They purchased the freedom of the man who had voluntarily sold himself into slavery. And then they avenged the kinsman. Isn't that beautiful? Jesus Christ not only paid our debt on the cross as our kinsman redeemer, but he actually bought us back, freed us from the slavery, right? And then avenged us for the wrong, the abuse done towards us. He is our, as a redeemer, his action is part of avenging us as our redeemer. So it goes so much deeper when we study the word and understanding. Remember, the characters of God, or the names of God, is his character, how he wants to show up in action for us. This is who Jesus is, our Redeemer. So for me, trying to summarize everything that I kind of discovered here was a little challenging, but I think I got it. Jesus, Yeshua, is my kinsman redeemer. He bought me back so he could free me. He alone carries supplies from heaven to be the strong leader, to teach me, and as I am yoked to him, I get to have his strength that then provides that security for me and safety. So you can see how Jehovah Sali, protection, security. But we get that because of the action through Jehovah Tsuri and Jehovah Gaal that they takes to bring us that safety and security. I hope you enjoyed this name of God, and I will see you at the next name of God.